Uko. Hi, Ria. How you doing? You find me once again cleaning my glasses because, wow, they are filthy. And yeah, Donna had the first word of the stream. Come here, baby. Come on, my child. Yes. Hello. Every day I'm cleaning my glasses every fucking day. And wondering how I got them so dirty every fucking day. Hi, baby. Speaking of glasses, today's example today's exhibit of why it's so lovely to be friends with me. Donna, do not stick your head into my mug of milk. Do not, I swear to God. Yeah, I know you want it. I don't care. It's like, it's so lovely to be friends with me because my friend told me that she's been to the doctor, and because she's been having headaches. And the doctor said, well, you know how the optician said, or the eye doctor said, that like one of your eyes is farsighted and the other is nearsighted. Well, it may have gotten worse, and you might need the glasses. And she told me that, and I answered, freak, affectionate. To which she laughed, and then I was like, what kind of mutant are you? And she said, that's a perfectly normal thing to have. And I'm like, oh, is that right? Is that what they tell you down at the circus? Yeah, and all this prompted by the fact that I already have glasses, and yeah. That's what they told me down at the circus. Hey, baby! Yeah, I know. I know. But yeah, that's how nice it is to be friends with me. Hi, baby. My glasses have these small specks that look like dirt or whatever, but I just can't for the life of me get them off, and they're in my sight too, especially if I watch screen with like background. Oh no! Aw, man. Maybe an optician can like do some scraping? Platonic bullying. We love to see it. Yes, hi, McScrubs. Yeah, though that person is also my ex, so like this would be totally fair and valid for her to be like, you know what, this is why we got a divorce. She didn't, but she would be within her rights too, frankly. Hi, Donna. Oh no, my last pair of glasses got covered in those tiny lint scratches too. I went to the optician and she looked at them and went, how do you see out of these? With difficulty? Hi, baby. I know, kitty baby. Yes, we love you. Yeah, because you're adorable. Yeah. So, how is everybody? How was your week? Hello. Did you have a nice time? Did you get much done? Do I need to visit anyone with a baseball bat? Let me know. I don't get it because they don't look like scratches, just like small round specks of something. Annoying, but luckily there's only a few, so they don't actually impair the use, just annoy the fuck out of me. Yeah. What we in German would call a Fliegenschiss. Like, fly shit. They don't look like scratches to me either, but she said that's what they are, and I figured she's the professional, you know. How? How do we do these things? Hello. I know. Look, chat knows why you're here. Chat knows why you're here. It's not up to me. Started doing push-ups when I get ads on Twitch. Just don't do it. Hi, kitty baby. I had a horrendous week and I left work early today because it was that or assault a member of senior leadership, but we have term. Ria, I'm so sorry. And I'm very proud of you for running, well, not running away, but leaving early, you know, running out of there early, rather than assault someone. That's good. Exactly. Bravely run away. Yeah. Hi, baby. Yeah. Donna has been, like, once again, Donna has been very baby today. Yeah, and muscled in on all of my meetings. A treat! Thank you, Ria. Yeah, need to remember to go to the shop tomorrow because I am running low on these. Because this was like, of these, this was already the emergency reserve. So here we go. Hi, baby. Hello. Yeah. I know, but everyone's so happy to see you. Hello. Yes. Whoops. Yeah, at work everyone was like, Dana. To be fair, my new co-worker who hasn't met her very often yet, was very like, why is she yelling so much? Is she okay? I'm like, that's the default setting, don't worry. He was like, oh, she has opinions. I'm like, yeah. Hi, baby. So many opinions, and all of them loud. Yeah. Team's noise suppression has nothing on this cat. Let me just put that out there. Come on, Donna. Come on. Very good. Good baby. Look at you being such a good baby. Opinionated and appreciated. Yeah. Vocal void. Vocaloid for sure. Are you a Vocaloid? Yeah? Are you a Vocaloid? Yeah. Yahoo! I know, I tried to eat your ear. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to eat your ear. Yeah. Oh, she knows what's coming. Hola! That is a very unimpressed look. Like, that is the look of a cat who knows she has no backbone. And at this point, it's too late to fix it. Tana looks with disdain upon her adoring public. Precious baby. That's what you are. You are precious baby. Yeah. Hi, baby. Yeah, I know. I know, it's just you have no backbone. No. Yeah, I can lift your back legs and make you walk on your front legs for 5 to 10 steps, and then you throw yourself to the ground and yell at me, and then I walk away and you run after me and make me do it again. That doesn't exactly scream self-respect, if we're honest. No, nor is it big on dignity. There she is again. Yeah. And then I eat your ear live on camera, and still. Yeah. Num num. Okay. Kitty baby. Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah. I'm just always reminded of jaguars, guepards, etc. Big cats lounging on a log branch in nature documentaries every time you hold her up to the camera like that. It's like, yeah. She just has that face, doesn't she? Hi, baby. Yeah. Do you want to have a nap? Do you want to have a nap? Yeah? Do you want to have a nap? Yeah. Also this week, like, she wanted uppies a lot, so I had to, like, do meetings with her, like, on my arm, like a baby. And when I'm holding her like that, it's like it's automatic for me to just give her little kisses and everything. So I'm just sitting there in work meetings, like, nibbling on Donna's ears and hoping that no one looks at me.
Yeah, but you're so cute.
She has the face plus the expression that says the midday sun is too hot to even wave my tail and... It doesn't have to be weird if no one makes it weird. Exactly, and thankfully no one has been making it weird, even if they've seen it.
It's just, it's like, look, I have to...
It's like, look, there's that space between her ears that's like for kissies, not for brains, and I have to give her kissies. Like, what the hell else am I gonna do? Hi, Mango, I'm here to make it weird. What are we weirding? Everything. No, we're making weird that Donna wanted uppies a lot this week, and I had to like hold her like a baby during meetings. And when I do that, I just automatically like give her little kisses, and I was just sitting there like, don't, like, everyone else on this meeting, don't look at me right now, because I'm just nibbling on my cat. Like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Look at this cute baby.
Yeah. Aw. Alright. Does anyone else... Okay. Does anyone else want to ask the cat, meaning that one, whether kitty love you? Do it now or forever hold your peace.
Hi, baby.
Or if we want to make it weird, forever hold your piss. So there you go. Yeah, there. Not even 10 minutes, we've already made it weird.
Yeah, this is for the baby. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, you're adorable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Weird stream speedrun new time. Yeah. We're so good at it. Also, if I seem a little giddy, it's because I have Monday off, and Monday is tattoo day. I'm just having a nice time. Monte Cook Games has a small TTRPG supplement booklet called Injecting the Weird, and that's what's that's this chat most of the time too. Yeah! It's chat's whole thing. Oh, Mango, if you look down at the buttons, there's a button that will interest you.
So excited for your tattoo day. Thank you! So am I.
Like I said, I will be posting all of the progress pics on Discord that I can get.
Hi, baby.
Weird stream speedrun new time is what I call it when I wake up for a midnight pee. Good. Good. Yeah, that also that's also a good contribution to weird stream speedrun new time, Uko. Like, well done. Like no one, truly no one is slacking off in this group project, let me tell you. Alright. So,
That seems like I can start game. Yes? Can I start game? Oh, baby. Yes, oh, baby.
stream's just gonna be this, I'm afraid.
I've been here the whole time.
Hi, Sammy. Hi, baby.
Epic outer world score while cuddling down. I'll watch this for 3 hours, no problem. Then I didn't even blink. Nah. Yes, the earbuds, I know. Yeah, yes, the earbuds. We've all seen them. We've all seen them. Oh. Give. Oh. Okay. Violence.
Hello.
Hi, let's pretend I didn't end up in a never-ending cycle of ads for a while there. Oh no, I'm
Sorry, Sammy.
Oh.
Hi, kitty baby.
Can I vent about a Spotify ad I fucking hate for no reason? Yes, absolutely, you can. Oh, Sammy, do you want to ask Kitty if Kitty love you? Or should I change screen? Let me know. Or do you wanna roll a d100? Oh god. The thing is, now my face is full of fur. It's not even my fur. Well, Grumble, this is a problem you created yourself. That is entirely correct. And I'll still complain about it, don't you know? Yeah, it's not even my fur. If it were my fur... But it ain't. Okay, motherfuckers. Why do I have Ada at gunpoint? Let's find out. Okay, perks. What do I want? Yeah, sure. Everyone's got perks. Oh no, I need to do admin. Oh no. Yeah, sure. Not that I am ever probably going to take Sam out into the field, but he doesn't know that. So, Max will taunt enemies within 20 meters when you drop below 25% health. Yes, please. Let's make the Vicar into a tank. Why not? Let's see. Do 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 do. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Oh, location discovery experience. We'll be discovering a fair bit. Ooh, sneak attack damage though. Yeah. 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 Felix deals increased damage to anyone who has a negative reputation with you, which is higher than their positive reputation. That's too much math for me. You're gonna get something else, Felix. There you go. Let's up your drop kick, hey. Ooh, shots from Ellie's ability ricochet to a second nearby enemy. We've had one enemy. What about second enemy? Long guns. Oh, so lovely at 69, but hey, let's get it to... Gonna boop that up a little bit. Those are fine. Ooh, let's get sneak to 60, why not? Hold on. Let's get post weight to 60 as well. Let's prioritize those, hey. How about we do this with, like, actual math in mind? Ugh. Couldn't be me. Alright. Good. Admin done. Yeah, our good ship, the Unreliable. So it's an ad from a bank. Reputable large one. Oh no! Chat scrolled. Reputable large ones for loans. This far so normal. It's also a rap song. Okay, weird. But not the weirdest ad rap. The reason I hate it is that the rap is about how cool it is to take out bank loans. They list things like house and car, which is normal, but also like honeymoon and vacation, and it's obviously directed at young people with less income, like students. Ew. Yeah, that's gross. Like, if you can't afford that big a wedding or honeymoon, don't have that big a wedding or honeymoon. Don't, like, put yourself in debt for that shit. What the fuck, man? This is actually a great stream to complain about horrible and low-key predatory advertisement, considering the fuck capitalism theme of the game. Yeah! Yarp. That's like those bank loan ads that say how easy borrowing money is. Yeah. Ugh. The thing is that I'm used to that shit coming from like shady quink loan types, but this being actually one of the biggest banks in Finland being like, hey kids, taking loans is cool beans, just pay later. Is extra rage inducing. It really fucking is. It is uncool beans. And then for me to have to ban a bot that's called Penniless Sinkhole. It's just... I have warm beans, Mango. Okay, are your beans warm? Oh man, that's a great way to ask someone if they're steamed about something. Like, hey, you got warm beans? But yeah, Mango, as the authority on beans, will file that lawsuit for you. No problem. Leave it to him. Okay, where in piss am I going? I don't know. Phineas's lab again. Well, that's what we won't be doing. We will be doing, let me tell you. Sounds like a coffee pun, not gonna lie. It could be that. Wait, are we going back to the Groundbreaker?
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
No, that's not where I wanted to go. Sorry, Ada. Sorry for jerking you around like that. There we go. Oh, was there stuff in Cascadia, or am I hallucinating? We'll find out, basically. I figured that today...
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. I figured today we could... Oh, hold on, let me give you a little bit more game volume. There you go. Wow, let's start my sentence over for the 5th time. For the 3rd time, Haka's office. Which may ring a bell for Sammy, if no one else. I thought... Let's start the sentence differently, maybe then I can actually finish it. I thought that today we would do a companion quest, because we still have a couple of open, and it's good to have them done, because it levels them up and shit, before we do the DLC, where we are, you know, somewhat reliant on them having good gear and shit. And also for them not to hate my guts. Ahem, fresh from Mama Bean. Technically, all the money I spend on food gets flushed down the toilet. Mango, please to extend sniff 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 to Mama Bean, and also she's correct. So there you go. Let's all think about that for a minute. Cool Beans would be a great name for cold brew. Sure would. And I thought I was angry at the Nintendo Switch 2 adverts that kept playing every 10 minutes while I was trying to watch a 2-hour video on YouTube earlier. Apparently they only have the 2 adverts. Oh. Like, at least put some effort in. Like, make some different ones. What the fuck? Oh my god, every time I watch videos on YouTube, I get Temu ads that have absolutely abysmal, obviously AI-generated finished dub. It's horrible and hilarious at the same time. Blah. Bah!
Oh, hi, Sam.
Okay. Does anything need repairing? Do I need tinkering with anything? Oh, yeah. Sure. Let's have a tinker, why not? I have a good bit of money. It's getting expensive. There we go. Let's level up Peeves. Can I afford to level up everyone once? Yeah, I can. Oh, don't watch the money disappear. It's fine. There we go.
What a mess! What a mess!
Oh, Sam. Don't worry about it. Okay, I think I did go to Monarch, didn't I? Do I care about Slaughterhouse Clive? I don't think I do. But we could do the Secret Lab and Cascadia stuff. There we go. Let's start with Nyoka, though. Shop like a billionaire, as if a billionaire would be buying this cheap junk, yeah. May I recommend for anyone who no longer wishes to watch YouTube ads to try FreeTube? It does occasionally go janky, but they're good about fixing it quickly after YouTube updates, and it's so good for my blood pressure. Excellent. I have gotten YouTube ads, like, at least on my PC under control with uBlock. So that's pretty good. I've turned off all options to get personalized ads basically everywhere. As a result, I get sometimes some really fucking funny ads. My fave is when, for some reason, I get ads for cremation urns, burials, and plus 60 dating sites for a few days. They just don't know where to put you, Uko. And they see you and they're like, looks like an old man. And I say this with the utmost affection. No, that's... once again, I pressed the wrong fucking button. Didn't I? Yes, I did. Ah! Every fucking time. Don't press X, Grumble. Press A. Donna's going into her little hovel. I think uBlock is taking care of them for me whenever I do have to watch something in YouTube, but between NewPipe for mobile and FreeTube for desktop, I'm largely simply not on YouTube anymore, lol. Okay, that is a good shout, that is fair. Yeah, I'm on YouTube itself fairly often because I have to be, because, you know, for uploading stuff. Grumble, you may remember my name literally means old man. I know, it's why we call you Old Man Treasure. Okay, new pipe. I will keep that in mind. Good. Donna has disappeared into her little hovel. Okay. Fine, I'll put my gun away. How about it? Hovel! Seconding new pipe visit mobile. Okay, good. Yeah, Donna's little hovel. The inside of her house.
Said you docked 3 days ago. Witchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside!
Was Fallbrook all you'd hoped for?
Close the damn door! You'll let my sprats out!
Oh! Hi, baby! Minnie Malin, you're adorable! Hi, baby! Okay, you're Bertrand, huh?
Damn it all! Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again.
What? I didn't
State
open
your
that door.
purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
I'm looking for some missing sprats. You wouldn't have seen any around?
Missing? Nope. Nope.
Uh-huh.
Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly.
Except they're not
Now,
mine.
that'll
They're not
be all.
yours.
I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed.
These sprats you stole are drug carriers. I'm here to retrieve the goods. Or rescue sprats, as in rescued from Sublight's shipping tunnels. Let's say that.
Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nelson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human.
Wink.
Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
Now, Bertrand. No need for vivisection. Sprats possess rapid digestive systems. That is too funny not to say.
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Happily. Drug poop. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. It is so easy. Nope. Okay, any more poop on the floor? I can't believe that that is the first thing I'm doing in this game today. Okay. Got all of it. Let's go. Hi, Minnie Malin. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, look. Hi, baby. Oh, it's a pity this game doesn't have photo mode. Hold on. Wait, does it work with this one? Yes, it does. Okay. For fuck's sake, clean your rescue, bro. You know. So glad to be brunching right now. Oh no, I'm sorry. Capitalism, digging through shit to return crap that isn't even yours. Yep, okay, let's get the hell out of here so we don't disturb the brunch. Wait, did I have to bring them back to Nelson? Yes, okay. Nelson, where over there, okay. Kind of like that insanely expensive coffee that that's beans are fed to some ferret type animal and then dug out of their poop and brewed.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Wait, no, warm beans. Those are very much. I messed up the callback. Don't worry, Rhea. None of us saw that. None of us saw that. Nelson.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be
No,
wasting my time
Rhea, come
otherwise.
back.
Wink.
Oh god, there he is again. I will punch you in your other eye, but yeah, here.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system.
Not really.
Works almost every time.
It is the wink guy. It is indeed the wink guy. Oh, by the way, anyone who came in later, we have 3 new buttons. Count them 3 for your amusement and my psychic damage. That's great. Now pay me.
Right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Ha. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude.
Uh-huh.
Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
Go forth. I have nothing to ask this man.
We're just normal men.
Bye, Nelson. Who is a totally normal man. Okay, fine. Let's go to Cascadia. We've got nothing else to do. Where's normal men?
What do you mean, normal men?
Okay.
You all got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
You come to Monarch and that's what you're excited about. You ought to get out more.
I'm getting out right now.
Yeah. I have 2 questions. How and why the fuck do you continue to exist, Nelson? 2 excellent questions. We're just innocent men digging in poop for drugs. Ah, good. Truly the gift that keeps on giving, huh? Jesus. Something, something, it's honest work. Yeah. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Thanks, phone. Ah, I knew what you meant. I got you, baby. Alright. So many corpses. Yay, wrapped it on me. Just what I always wanted. Okay. Ooh, bit cartridges. You don't need your gun out to pick up bits. Come on. Okay, supervisor overwrite. Enter password. Yes. View current inventory. Nothing. Transaction. Do you greet the customer by saying, "Welcome to Rizzo's Sweet Shop. We've got your candy handy. How can I sweeten your day?" I guess. Have you offered the customer a slap? Sales of lemon slap are down. Remind our customers how refreshing a good slap is. Try saying, "Thirsty friend, nothing beats a zesty slap." Sure. Error retrieving current inventory. Transaction cancelled. Meow. Okay. No? All employees must meet their weekly product recommendation quota. Red records indicate that you have not recommended a product in 3,689 days. Your file has been flagged for performance review. Okay, cool. Ooh. Okay, this is not a companion quest, but this is fun stuff, so buckle up.
I bet nobody set foot in here since Cascadia fell.
Uh-huh. Ooh. It ain't much, but we're getting lit tonight, boys, I say as I fish out a pill from head-sized pile of excrement. Oh no. Oh no, no, I'm sad. No, I'm very, very sad. My phone has been coming up with some really interesting autocorrects lately, so I read your message as it was meant. They are a cherished curse at this point. Also, like, when Mango drops his phone and butt dials us and Spoods and I go, "Master, help!" Like, you know, as his phone, go, "Master, help, I've lost your guiding touch." And then that stupid line made it into a Corvo Dow Thomas fic that I wrote. And it's now immortalized on AO3. So there we go. It's all fine.
Damn. You got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Oh, you have no idea. I'm sure the chat will be very mature about that particular piece of video. Thank you for making eye contact with me while that was going on. Forever engraved in history. Yep. Sure is. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Tee-hee. Boop. See you on the station. Bloody, 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 blah. Getting there. Bloody, bloody, blah. Rationing. Bloody, bloody, blah. Okay, Ada. Search fuel controls. Closest functioning terminal with refueling authorization is located above the flavor R&D lab. Okie dokie.
Touchdown on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage unit to a fueling system and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Oh, don't you worry, Ada. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, stuff. Ah, but there was a different door. Oh no, der Weg teilt sich. Oh no.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
Downsized? Disengage security protocols. I'm not a threat.
Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
I'm an authorized Rizzo employee. Password antediluvian.
Executive level password accepted as identification according to employee ID protocol A-3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
I'm not surprised. Thanks, I guess. Jesus. Also funny how, like, I walked in through that door earlier and it didn't even react. But I come in through the other door, it's like, ooh, I'm gonna kill you now. Show him the Rizzo. Give him the old razzle dazzle. Okay, let's wow, 38 credits of junk. I am rich. I am a rich man. Okay. So, if anything here wants to eat me, it better not. Because, frankly, what did I just say? What did I just say? I was gonna say, frankly, I don't have that kind of time. And yet, here we are. With me not having that kind of time. Ah, Montessori, I understand. Yeah.
Traps everywhere.
Yep.
Watch it.
That sound you heard was me nearly walking into one. Including adjacent yelping. Oops, sorry. Got us a little bit. Oh, shooting those does nothing. Okay, that did it. Oop.
Opening fire!
Oh, beans.
Don't mess with us.
Oh. Well, problem already solved. Love that for me. Oh, hello. Wang.
Nothing personal, I swear.
That's okay, Peeves. Don't worry, they wouldn't know personal if it bit them in the butt. Oh. Ow! Yeah, that hurts. Ow! Quite a bit, actually. Okay, so we won't go that way. Unless I can find some controls of some sort, but... no, it doesn't look like it. Fine. Love that Peeves looks like she's wearing something you wear when disarming a bomb. Yeah! Yeah, Peeves is kitted out, man. Okay. Techie question. How good of a PC do you need for Outer Worlds? Like, it ran fine on my previous PC, and that one was pretty potato. Oh my goodness me. Who else wants some? Ah! You're weird! You're so weird! Stop that! Where are you going? Okay. Whee! Ugh. Look! Who's still? Oh, hello. Oh, you decapitated that thing. Dang, ma'am. Yeah. Nyoka is,
Nice.
well, let's just say Nyoka doth not fucketh around. Logs! Tissue compatibility, acceptable losses. Oh, okay. How do we define a tolerable failure rate when the losses could swell to affect millions? Even 1% is unthinkable. I have much to consider. Wow, someone with, like, a smidge of actual ethics? That's new. I feel sullied and unusual.
Dang, that's impressive.
Okay. Rhea! Rhea, why do you do this to me? So what have I done? Shits and giggles? Good. Please, Rhea, please enjoy your shits and giggles on the house. Thanks, where? Must have been the rats. Okay. Okay, upstairs. Let's go upstairs, hey. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, you covered the shits earlier, so now it's all giggles. Okay, I need to... Of course I need to realign the fuel pumps. Why am I surprised? Boo! Oh, that got me. Oh, it's this bit where it's... Hold on. It's this bit where it's really easy to die. Whee! stairs. Yeah. Also, Mango very proud of himself, as you can see. Effort. Yeah. The biggest effort is like getting off this ladder and then not like accidentally walking off the thing. Or jumping off the thing. Or falling off the thing.
You're hurt.
Yeah, see, that happened because Nyoka was in my way. And collision is on. Piss. Ah, piss, piss, piss. Walks into an Old West saloon, giving steely stare at the people inside through my squinted eyes. I'm here for shits and giggles, and I'm all out of shits. I have to remember that. Are you hurt, girl? We're dead. Very. Oh, rip. Yeah. Oh boy. Good. Okay, so if you two could just piss, please. Hold on.
Be right there.
Yeah, okay, so this is getting closer. And normally you can press up to like target them at someone, but there are no enemies, so there's nothing I can do. But I can save here, so we can just do this jump 10 more times. What's about it? Okay, there we go. You two okay? Oh, wait, I need to... Wait, that goes to the exit. Do I need to take this? No, that's Cascadia. Okay. It's like... Are you hurt? Oh, God. You two okay? Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh. Like, I can only imagine how much fun it was, like, recording like that as a voice line for them. Just like, ah! I bet that was really good fun. Okay. Peeves and Nyoka were like, this is how the captain did it, so yeah, has to be okay, right? Align fueling system. Initiate transfer of Alta Vitae gas.
There we go.
Yay.
Almost done.
Hey, look, Mango found a button. Okay, now I need to go and siphon the gas. Can do. Boop. Oh my. Yeah. So that's what that button does. Promise it's all fine. Eh? Oh, here.
Let me take a look-see.
Peeves, Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, wait a sec. Off to date 9. Hope you all have a lovely evening and a great stream. We've done all my love and take care of yourselves. I'll be away the next week, but I'll catch you the Tuesday afterwards. Bye, Ria! Have a lovely date night and also a lovely weekend and a lovely week. And a lovely half term. Bye! I was anticipating possibly Dishonored and being consumed by rats, and I guess I'm not okay with it, lukewarm. Ah! Yes, well. Yes, well. It was slightly different than that. Okay.
I'm thinking if I patch this into our fuel.
Say hi to Alex and James, whatever kind of date night you're having. There we go.
Cell network. We can use the empty tanks to hold this ultra wada biddle stuff. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference.
Ultra biddle stuff.
Reaction
yes.
Mass, not gas. And the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties.
Engineering 16, that looks right. You remembered the sticky valve on number 16?
Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little jiggle.
That's my girl.
There we are. Yay! Good as pretty and twice as new.
Yay! Nice work.
Oh, I just did my thing. You know.
Take the fucking
I'm
compliment.
impressed. I would have just tried to blow the thing up.
Take the compliment, Peeves. Couldn't have done it without you. A safety wiggle, perchance. Yes. I always try to give things a safety wiggle, you know. Oh, shucks, Captain. Yeah. Take the fucking compliment. Ah. Well, you got a pistol that I don't need, and you're dead, so...
Used to be, you could get the best wine on Monarch here.
I would have liked to seen this place before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night.
Boop. Okay. Are they hurt? No, they're fine. Okay. Forthwith, all compliments will be dispensed in the form of punches to the face. Yeah! Yeah, that's how we do it, right? Punches to the face and noogies. Safety wiggle twice, cut once, as the old saying goes. Exactly. That's how that works, hey? Alright, we're at the ship, which is good and nice, but also... 69, nice. There we go. Okay. Alright, we gotta give that back to funny number, hee hee, yeah. The hilarious sex number. There we go. Because we gotta hand that quest in on Groundbreaker anyway. Oh, modeling outfits for Celeste. Ugh, maybe. If I can be fucked and or bothered. Okay, where am I going? Where is that outpost? Oh, is that here? I am so possibly... What? What do I have to get on the ship? What do I have to get on the ship? What? Oh, it's an Edgewater. Of course, they went to Emerald Vale. Not gonna lie, I think 96 is funnier. Peeves is in the functional woman, non-functional lesbian axis, so compliments dispensed in the form of punch to the face would still fly over her head. No! That is tragic.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas.
Yay!
As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the Groundbreaker.
Ada, I love you so much, and also, yeah. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of that gas, hey. Let's do that first. How's about it? Might as well.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Thank you. Okay, let's pootle. Let's pootle, shall we? Whee! Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Time for a good toot to clear the pipes. Oh, Mango, I thought of you earlier. And everyone's like, what the fuck does that mean? Wouldn't you like to know?
Berry crunch.
Platonic thinking? Yeah. If, you know, farting and then thinking of your friends count. Which is what that means. Whee! Okay. Here's the thing.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint.
Okay.
120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
That's so platonic. It is. That is just a theme that we're not shaking today, I think. They did go off with the aesthetics in this. They absolutely did. The height of ambition for us all. A gold toilet.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were curious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm, because I got another job lined up for my new favorite contractor. They're gonna salvage me a space station.
A what?
Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested? How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
I don't know.
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did a research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper.
Uh-huh.
Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
Okay. Cubic tons of gas, and then in next in line, or in next line, drop gold toilet. Real subtle. Uh-huh. On socials? Oh, you meant, okay, wait, don't. Just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing.
Uh-huh.
When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Okie dokie. Who are we worried about? Authorities? Competitors?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in. But right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Didn't know you cared. The aliens, pirates, and or pirate aliens, or alien pirates, no doubt infesting it, will bend over for that flag, surely. Oh, yeah. Can I go through that door? Or is that, like, forbidden? No, I am allowed to go through that door. Ooh. Okay. No mutuals allowed during this flag planting. Yep. Do you have a flag? Boop. Okay. Now. Oop. Did not mean to crouch, and yet that's what happened. Yay! Let's go! Let's go, Beanie Boopies! That's you, all of you. You are Beanie Boopies. Whee! Whee! Whoop! Indiana Jones time in space! Woohoo! Yay! Well, we're doing that later. First we're doing the thing for Nyoka. There we go. Beanie boopies, yes.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Thank you. Thank you, Ada. Love you. Okay, tell your ship AI you love her, you know? Tell your friends you love them, tell your ship AI you love her. Now to just find some space Nazis real quick. Well, the board is close-ish enough. Oh my god. 600 meters? I ain't running all of that. Because I am fundamentally lazy. We shall prime the punches, non-complimentary kind. Yes. And then we will fire the missiles. Okay. Grum, who's got time for that? Not me. Not me, bro. You know me. Whee! Like when I halfway know where I'm going in a game, I am.
Wager this is the outpost.
Hauling ass.
Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Methinks this place may be infested with wolverines. Whoops. Wow, you might want to hit something, Rumble. Okay. Whoop.
That's the last of them.
Okay. Punch affectionate and punch derogatory. What gave you that impression? The Wolverines? Okay.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Rusty journal. Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what look like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Space's Choice, just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but in the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur, no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down. But this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauder's at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me, not alive anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Hard to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least, At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Can do that. Might do it. I think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla.
They sure are.
Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Okie dokie. The most pissed off I've seen a queen was aliens. Yep. Okay. Where is landing pad? There we go. Don't worry, you're fine. Boop. Sometimes you crack a joke while you're finding a body. This is natural.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Okay. Whee!
Good luck, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Oh yeah, good luck, me. Humor can be a defense mechanism, yeah. And, like, you couldn't have known that that was coming up. And also, thankfully, those dead bodies are fictional. Nice. Well done. Scylla pretty, yeah. You got this, Crumble Pop. Yeah, I got this. Look. And also, yeah, I'm Pop. I'm Grandpa. Yeah, look, it's pretty. It's abandoned terraforming efforts. Okay, let's get some primals, shall we? Wahoo! Okay. Tells me to attack these.
Going silent.
Can do. Oh, wow! That one is just... draw me like one of your French girls. Whee! Uh-oh. They borrow. That one's dead. Good. Where's the... Oh, over there. I was like, where's the other one? Yay. Do we just need the one? Okay. Let's get the hides, though. Yay. Okay, Harlow is back there. But we're not gonna bother with that just yet. Okay. Whee! Give us your stink juice. Oh, the eye looked like an L. Whoopsie. Crumbly Pop. That's fine too. Okay. Have you seen nature? It's simultaneously beautiful and dangerous. Yeah, it does that, doesn't it? Okay. That one is eeping.
Reckon that explains how we ain't dead. Without the pylons, all the O2 this thing's cracking from the ice would just drift off.
Mm-hmm.
Ought to leave well enough alone.
Yeah, well, we're not touching them. Don't worry about it. Whee! Ooh, primal brain, hey. Oh, lovely. Most things I love in nature also want to kill me. Petting a brown bear might be worth it, though. Yeah, for about 2 seconds, and then... sayonara! Of course, last words, lol. Yeah. But, look, he died doing what he loved. Okay, everyone alright? Yeah? Good. Oh, does that help you? Yes, it does. Good. Oh! What?
Everyone all right?
Don't get into firefights with the local bot population. Oh, wow. I have too many things in my pockets. Just get rid of it. Get out of it. Okay. Oop. And I... Oh. Gotta speak to Nyoka. Put my gun away.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
I have petted a lynx pelt in your museum, and let me tell you, getting mauled to death would also probably be the fluffiest and softest thing you can imagine. These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center.
Okie dokie.
We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Okie dokie. Let's do it. What a way to live, seeing the beauty in a wild cat that will 100% munch you. Yeah. Our old man treasure is just like that.
Huh?
Oh. Oh, not you two!
Everyone all right?
Ooh, that was a lovely echo. Not this guy going, huh? I've actually seen the beauty of lynx from like a few meters. One walked under my second floor window. What? Uko, do you live like... Thank you, Mango. Do you live in like the wilderness, perchance? Did you get pick? Yep, presuming that it wasn't trying to eat you. The hell, man? Okay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Thank you. I used to live way in the woods, like 30 kilometers from nearest town. We recently had bear tracks on the other side of the road of our house. Oh, cool. Well, you might yet get to live your dream. Hey, Graham. Yeah, rural peeps rise up, yeah. Okay.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you expect it doesn't make it any easier. Oh shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectrum bottle, so we can proper drown this melancholy.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to try Spectrum when we went out drinking. Is it any good?
Oh boy.
It is without a doubt the worst, most foul liquid mankind has ever had the misfortune to invent. You'll love it.
Yay!
Hey, if we die in that cave, I just want to say thanks anyway. For everything. What's up?
Yeah, you're good. Can I ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something, just ask.
What made you choose the hunter life?
I didn't. I was born into security detail. And when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed.
Why'd you stay?
That's all I know. Besides, I had a few friends here, and they were staying too.
Okie dokie. We're gonna slowly make Nyoka feel better about herself. By gosh. Once you've been drinking your morning coffee on the steps of your house, chatting to a bull moose that's maybe 10 meters from you on the edge of your yard, nothing quite like it. My number one dream in life is to get a house like the one I grew up in, somewhere where there's more wild animals than people. That is truly a respectable goal. Okay. Cascadia Turnpike. And then let's drive out this Mantic Queen. Hey. Hope I'm going the right way. Eins, zwei oder drei. Ob ihr wirklich richtig steht, seht ihr, wenn das Licht angeht. Which will mean nothing to any of you. You're welcome. Okay, reminds me of a vid my dad posted on Facebook years ago. Woodpecker poking at drain pipe. Dad shouts, "Hey, stop that!" Bird looks at him, pokes one more time, then leaves. Bird was like, "Tonk. Fuck you."
Huh? Whew. Here we go. Having such footage.
Oh, sorry, Nyoka, I interrupted you. Okay. Okay, Nyoka, if there's any traps in here, you have to tell us, okay? Okay. Cleared out the base. I am once again encumbered. Outfit. There you go.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
You know, it did feel a bit different when we walked in. Or, nah, just let her talk. Just let her talk.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
Switched to laundry and having to give my stuff safety wiggles because of random loose mystery string. There we go, the safety wiggles. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Okay, let her talk.
We hauled in steel. Hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family, Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
I'm sorry they aren't here to see us kick some manty ass. Let's do that. Or, nah, let's first say you were a family. I'm sorry they're gone, Nyoka. Let's start with that.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
We're her new family! Let's get them! Did it. Okay. Once again, I am encumbered. Had I given Nyoka the better cleaver? I had not. Do I have a better one now? Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. Alrighty.
We did it. We fucking did it! I'd hug you if I weren't covered in guts. Come on, let's find those medallions.
Heck yeah, hugs! Bittersweet proceeds to violence immediately after him, yeah? Oh. Still encumbered. That's how things work, no? Oh, still encumbered. What the... Fucking hell. I am carrying too much stuff. It's just I can't, like, I don't want to get rid of any ones. Like original clothes, you know? Okay. Sure, let's just eat some Sisty Pops. What the fuck? Why can I not get rid of the extra stuff that I need to not be encumbered? Come on. Thank you. Jesus. Oh, for God's sake. What's this one? Okay, yeah. Is that my armor? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, only picking up stuff that doesn't weigh anything.
Nicely done.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Oh, more stuff.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Sure. I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
They'll help remind you of both the good and the bad, not just the bad. Or they'd like to be remembered once in a while, even if it hurts. Nah, the good and the bad.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
Welcome. What was that noise? What noise? Catgut vocal? Donna didn't say anything, so if there was a weird noise, that was me. Sometimes a family is mum, dad, 2.5 kids, and a dog. Sometimes it's 6 kids in space, the robot, and the sentient ship. Exactly. Hey, Pepper. Hello. How you doing? How was your week?
Hell of a job.
Thank you. Nice. Oh, wait. I can just... Oh, no. Ah! Meant to break that down. Okay, I need to... Okay, I'm gonna sell those at the first opportunity. I've been hanging on to the science weapons, but I don't use them, and I don't want them. I'm gonna sell them. No one at me about it. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Whee! Okay, that was alright. Can't complain. Yay! We'll take it. Woo! were yours? My week was good. I had a pleasant week, I must say. Oh, and there's people. I'm not terribly interested in people, I will admit. Let's see. I'll just go to Stellar Bay. Anything new happen? Anything new? Anything new?
What did Stellar Bay's engineer name your cannon machine?
I don't rightly know. That'd have been Guster, I think? I'd ask him, but he fell in the machine once, so... Could call it Guster's Demise, or the Guster Crusher? Ooh, that's got a ring to it.
Let's not.
Forget I asked.
Forget I asked. Who likes people? Only weirdos. Yeah. No, I don't think anything new happened to me this week. No? Same old shit, honestly, but I had fun, so. Okay, repair all equipped. How's about it? There we go. Oh, I should mod the cleaver. Let's see, speed grip or shore grip? Let's do shore grip and then Mr. Ouch. There we go. And I need a vending machine. There is one. So I can sell all of these weapons that I never use. Hold. Okay, sell junk first, and then. Oh no, I did not mean to sell that one. Gonna have to buy that back. That's fine. There we are. Okay. My pockets are so much lighter. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. It's good to thrift, even if it's weapons. And yeah, I've been watching Peaky Blinders, and it is very good. Excellent. I've started watching Peaky Blinders like 2 or 3 times over. And I couldn't quite get into it, and then also got distracted by other stuff, which, you know, happens all the time. But I do want to watch it proper. Because I've been hearing so many good things. Okay, where am I going next? Not to Phineas's lab. Okay, I think the other thing is on Scylla. Am I wrong? No, I'm right. My sister recommended it to me like 5 years ago. Yeah. Peaky Blinders is great. I never got around to the last season, though. I should do a rewatch before the movie. There's gonna be a movie? Huh. Things Grumble just doesn't know. Okay, let's get... tell you what. Let's get Felix and the Vicar. Hey. I mean, yeah, sometimes someone will recommend something to me and it takes a solid 10 years. My friends are used to this. Oh, good. Look, there's a guy. Also, what are you two wearing? Well, the Vicar's still very, pink. That's like 11 seasons or something. Why does it need a movie?
Hey, you. Looking for something?
Yeah, your boss?
Where do you think you're going?
To your boss? Felix Millstone's with me. Clyde Harlow's expecting us.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions. But, yeah. I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Go on through.
Don't let them give you any shit, Felix.
Got my sights on you.
Okay. We're in here? No. Like I said, Felix, don't let them give you any shit. Don't let them give you any shit about your ponytail either. And who knows what that movie is from? Okay. I think it's 5 or 6 seasons, but honestly, I don't know because I never finished it, and I've been avoiding plot-related things about the movie because of it. Yeah. That's a toilet. Well, shit, Sheriff. Treats for Mango and for Grumble. My, what a mess. So, hello.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Well, this is awkward. I'll just be wiggling over here. It's like, nee. No, it's fine. I'll do my own introductions. Pontoon Tim, Harlow. Harlow, Pontoon Tim. All of these are good. But every time I get the chance to say I'm Pontoon Tim, I want to say I'm Pontoon Tim, so I'm Pontoon Tim.
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor. So, you took Felix under your wing.
Yep.
Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Felix will always have a place in this crew. He's family to us now.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Oh, yeah. See? Max is nice now, because we extracted the stick from his ass. Number 3, my lord, number 3. All the lines are great, and he was fine. Yeah, but number 3 was, it's just, if you get the chance to introduce yourself by the name of Pontoon Tim, then, you know, Harlow is in on the Pontoon Tim joke, I see. Okay, tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big.
Yeah, I figured
Something
that.
the likes of which Halcyon has never seen.
Okay.
And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative.
Okay.
I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared.
Who says he's afraid?
I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie.
Excuse
When
me?
the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
Excuse me? Also, I mean, look, his beard growth may still be somewhat patchy, but that here is a grown man, not a boy. Alright? You want to put him through a test. Or then allow me to enlighten you. Felix is loyal to me, but no. We're not gonna get into a pissing contest over the head of him. So we're just gonna say you want to put him through a test. With all the, judgment and due respect that implies, by which I mean none.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
I'm an adult! Yeah. Felix graduated from bringing coffee, I see he did. Let's pretend I take care of your problem. What happens after that?
Then Felix will have done me a favor, and I will be grateful. I imagine we'll catch up on lost time, have a long talk about his future.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever get tired of pretending he doesn't already have a captain? What did this Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, He and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail.
Did they, though?
I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker, last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Okay, chat, did he really, though? Did he really? You've tried your ways, now try the space games. Ponto and Tim and the crew, yeah! What do you think, Felix?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
That's fair.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
There is more to this than you're letting on.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
Good boy, Felix.
You'll be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means.
Don't try to manipulate me.
Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
This is another bounty hunter quest where you can collect an item instead of a head. Astute.
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
Yeah. Don't talk about my boy like that. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Anything on this terminal? Acquisitions logs. Cats meow! Wonderful. Rule 1, Harlow's the boss. Rule 2, fuck the board. Rule 3, why are you still reading? Pig, wake up! Ugh. Yeah, all edge, no point. I got it. Boop. Collect both, give them the item, and hide the head in their kitchen cabinet for a fun holiday surprise. Uka, what the fuck? I mean, yes, but... Damn. Okay, she's on the Groundbreaker, he said. The game had to have some quests which are easier on the conscience with all the capitalism to spare. Yeah. But also, I mean, I can just tell you now,
Good luck, Captain.
Thank you. Not everything is as it seems, and we're gonna talk to Rosanna, and then we'll see. It's fun for the whole family. Yeah! Yeah, I bet it is. Bloody hell. Once again, chat absolutely on one. Debating on subjecting Mama Scrups to y'all. Mother Dearest needs help with something, but like the vibes though. I mean, we would love to meet Mama Scrups. I can't promise we'll be on our best behavior, or our worst. Guess who took their migraine and had a nap instead of doing all the chores needed doing before my sister arrives tomorrow? No! I mean, 1, I'm sorry about the migraine, Sammy, and 2, I'm very sorry about the chores.
Advertisement for the following story.
There's Rosanna. There we go.
Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough roof.
You mind? Trying to have a moment here.
I use Rosanna Trask.
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
Just like, don't tell her what Twitch is if I do, or she's a TikTok addict. Okie dokie. Okay. I'm looking for a guy by the name of Rufus Trask. I'm told he lived around here.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
I'm gonna show her the ding ding ding. Or I'm on the level. You can ask Junlei about me.
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
Yes. I repaired the Groundbreaker's radiators for her.
Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of Tartarus. So that was you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Okay, I've got a few more questions.
Please, just make it quick.
Harlow tells me Trask betrayed him. Do you know anything about that?
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
He didn't tell you anything? Or, yeah, he didn't tell you anything?
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
How much do you know about Harlow?
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution. Something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
Sounds familiar, Felix.
He must have been recruiting. Gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something.
Yep.
I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
Okay.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
I hear you on that. Oh, sorry, sir. Whoa, wait, just trying to get through the NPCs, my gosh. Okay. And one of our crew is on more than first name basis with Junlei. We talking pet names, girl. Yeah. Why, it's Rizzo's. Okay. It's a lot of running back and forth is what this is. Because now we gotta go back to Emerald Vale again. Goodness me. Put your gun away. Whee!
We are now in orbit above.
Thank you. Tell you what I should do. I should... Hi, baby! Kitty came out of her hovel. Wow. And she's not even looking at me with her butt. Okay. There we go.
Captain.
Thank you. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Thank you, Ada. Another treat. Okay, we have to wait until Donna gets back because she just went to have thirds, possibly, of dinner or maybe some kibble. But I will give her her second treat when she gets back. Okay, it's around the corner from the botanical lab, so it's not that bad. Just a little bit of running this direction. It's by the lava pools, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh.
Let's take him down! Everyone all right?
Yep, we're fine. Hey, little dessert. Aw, thank you, Oko. Little dessert treat for Donna. Am I going the right way? No, I am not. Oh, fun.
You're just that good.
Yeah. And our guns are just that leveled up. Oh, whoops. This is what I wanted to do. Yay. Okay. Oh. Now, I believe it was through here. Yes. Okay, the North Gulch. Beautiful. All right, we come in peace, or some such nonsense. Hello.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Yes. Well, your wife told me where to find you.
Former wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground.
Ooh. Relax, she's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'm having a conversation with a hired killer, but I'm supposed to relax.
Hey,
Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
That voice. Hello, not doubt. Yeah. Why did you betray Harlow?
How do I know that I can trust you?
What's the worst that could happen? Harlow sends a stranger with a gun after you? Or if I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But the first option is funnier, so...
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him.
Who says I do?
I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us.
Aha.
The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Hey, Felix, settle down.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Okay, do you have any evidence at all?
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer.
Oh.
I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Temperament? Yeah, there is. You're looking at her.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine.
Not a board agent.
You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Okie dokie. What was he doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days.
Oh.
Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up.
Vent. Hi, Mango. Thank you.
Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
And why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
Yeah, ideal. Jesus, didn't realize it came with the scream. It sure does. I mean, you know, things like that, you can't half-ass that. You get a whole asset.
Take it you've made up your mind.
Yeah. I'm not gonna kill you, Trask, but I am going to ask you for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead?
Yep.
May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, My gratitude.
Similurk! Mama Scrubs is here now. Hi! Hi, Mama! Come on, kitty baby. Come on. Come on, kitty. Hi, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah. Uko sponsored you for another treat? Yeah, he did. Ow. 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 Come on, kitty baby. Yeah. There you go. She waved. Hi. Hi, kitty baby. There you go. Yeah, go on, eat your treat. Yeah. Oh, hold on here. Yeah, hold on, Donna. Yeah, you're doing keyboard stuff. Come on. Try not to do keyboard stuff, please. Kitty baby. Yeah. Hey, Uko, are you looking? Are you looking? Yum, yum, yum. Boop. Come on, kitty baby. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, kitty baby. Last bit. There you go. Good kitty. Yeah. Preparing a fooding here, but listening. Okay. Ow. What are you making for food, Mango? Is it a giant cheese plate? Hi, kitty baby. Alright, take care, Rufus. Oop. I'm gonna vanish into thin air. By hopping back to my ship. Hi, baby. Yeah, I know. I know, kitty baby. Life is tough. You're leaving already? No, you're not. No, you're not. Look who's a good kitty baby. Okay. And back to Scylla. Fries and canned chicken over top, drowned in herbaceous and garlic, and a smidge of parmesan and olive oil, and low spoons bake. Oh, that sounds... Mango, can I come over? Actually, why am I asking? Mango, I am in your vents. And I am hungry. Okay. Whoop. Okay, let's get to... Speaking of vents...
Stole my bin. Why do we even have one of these?
Why do we even have that lever? Okay. Aha, here. Chef's and plate into vents, thank you. Okay, let's level. Okay. Olio gave me a giggle because Olio means creature in Finnish. Ah! The creature. Donna, you're the creature. But yeah, thank you for my plate, Mango. Okay, sir, you've been playing people for a fool.
What's the word?
Trask got a lot to say about you, Harlow.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life.
Yeah, except he had receipts, is the thing. So...
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Yep, right here in my pocket. Show him the papers. You've been bought off. I've got the receipts.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
Perception. When we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. Or... let's say I think you owe Felix an explanation, because this is his companion quest and all.
Listen to me, Felix. Don't go jumping to conclusions. This isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, because it looks like you've been taking money from the board. It looks like you sold out, Clyde.
Oh, come on, Felix. We've all taken money from the board. They run this colony.
I haven't.
I can't pay my soldiers in ideological purity. If I have to take the board's money to buy my guns, outfit my troops, and prepare my revolution, then I'll do it.
Are we done here? I got places to be.
Captain, I hope Trask hasn't tricked you into believing his ridiculous accusations. If you're willing to overlook this unpleasantness, I'm willing to take Felix into my crew.
No?
I don't know about this, boss. You've been real good to me. I'm not too keen on jumping ship.
No, we're not. Look. You're seriously considering this pretentious gas bag over me? Get back in line! No, but look, the point of this is to help Felix grow up and make his own choices. So we say, I like having you around, but it is your choice to make. So, and by, like, because Clyde treats him like a foregone conclusion, and we're not doing that. It's like, listen, we support whatever choice you make.
Yeah. Okay. I had a good time, you know. Saw the system, got in a couple scrapes. Which is why I'm staying.
Yes!
You were good to me, Clyde, once upon a day. But you disappeared on me, and I've moved on.
Are you sure about this, Felix? I'm not giving you a second chance. Turn me down now, and you're not getting back in my crew.
You can keep your crew. I've got a family.
Then I suppose there's nothing more left to be said. Goodbye, Captain. I doubt we'll cross orbits again.
Bye. But hey, I did it without shooting him this time. Yay. Grumble, I haven't, isn't the argument you think, considering Pontoon Tim woke up from cryo like 2 months ago. Yeah, but also I haven't taken any money from the board in that time. And I had plenty opportunity, I'll have you know. Also, where's the exit? Oh, not this again, okay. Not my excellent sense of direction again. Oh, yeah, there's the door, look. Family! Yeah! Come here, boy, you get a hug. There you go. Felix is a big boy with a big collar now. He don't need you. Exactly. There's my good boy. Who's your good boy? You are. Yeah. He's a good boy. Okay, let's see. Prepare stuff. Yeah, let's go nuts. Wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. Sweet. Okay. Imagine going back to that dude like, sorry, we're gonna leave, but can you point me to the exit? Also, I hate to put you on the spot, but do you validate parking? I mean, sometimes you gotta ask, you know. Friendships too. Oh, I gotta talk to Felix. Okay, let's do that. Whee! 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 Hey, Felix. How you doing?
We need to talk. Listen,
Yeah,
boss,
that's why I came to you.
I owe you an apology.
What?
I got stupid. Clyde wanted me on his crew, and I jumped at the shot.
You did nothing of the sort.
You took a chance with me back on the Groundbreaker. I should have shown you a little more loyalty.
Nah, you're fine. Yeah, don't give it a second thought, Felix. I know this was important to you.
Nah, Clyde wasn't important. Knowing you can count on me, that's important.
Aw, look at him.
There's something else on my mind, honestly.
Our boy.
I've been trying to make sense of all this business with Clyde and Trask.
Mm-hmm.
I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
I can understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
Time.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I'm glad I didn't go back to Harlow. I've got all the family I need right here on our ship.
Yeah,
Thanks
you
for your
do.
time, boss.
Oh, goodbye, Felix. Sorry, I'm sorry for looking at your crotch there. Also, I don't understand the concept of validate parking, but that's what they say in American sitcoms. Yeah, like, do they hold your car hostage in a parking lot if you don't visit a store and ask them to write a note saying you're a good consumer and bought something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Okay, where am I going next? Let's go to Byzantium. Mostly yes. There you go.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you for your knowledge, Mango. Usually just gets you a lesser fee on the way out. Okay. Okay, let's see. How about... Yeah, Ellie and Felix. They're gonna have a nice time. Okay, we're gonna do... yeah, okay, so we're gonna do Ellie's companion quest, which involves talking to her parents. And then that's me done for the day.
What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act.
Oh, no.
No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Oh, no. Ellie, be nice. Don't sound so excited. That was Felix's friend.
Obviously not. And better for Felix to know that now rather than become the next Trask.
Just because Harlow turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
You can't live your life thinking the worst of everyone.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer.
Yeah, and miserable. Or you can turn it around on her and say, ever consider that looking out for others can be in your best interest? But do I want to feed into that? Yeah, come on.
I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me.
Even you never really go it alone. You usually throw your lot in with the crew.
Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please. Anyway, you really expect me to believe you're working for the board out of some high-minded idealism?
I'm not working for the board. No, but that's not the point.
You're right. The point is that self-interest is like self-pleasure. No one wants to admit it, but everyone has a hand in it. Enough about Harlow, though.
If they're into that,
Anything
yeah,
else?
sure. Speaking of, I'll be in my bunk. Okay. thank you for that, conversation. That was most erbaulich. And let me guess, the fee to get out is on top of paying for parking. I don't know. Ah, Donna's in her house again. I forgot how long this elevator takes. Let's call the elevator! What should we call it? Steven. Okay. Ah! Felix, don't go disappearing on me now. Oh, Mango, wanna guess what vinyl I listened to this afternoon while plinking with some work stuff? Good work, Steven. Yeah, Steven did a good job. What quest do I have? There you go. That self-pleasure line from Ellie reminded me of this amazing song lyric that was something like, some things are great in theory but disappointing in reality, like communism and pornography. Isolation? Yes!
I wish they weren't showing so
Yes, I did. Tis very good.
My dear fellow, you know...
Funnily enough, on top of a Stardew Valley slip mat that I got from fangamer.com EU. Not Spawn. It's just that Mango works there. Okay.
There's my parents' place.
Uh-huh.
Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Oh, so it's not me this time.
Okay, hold on. For this, we're actually putting everyone in, like, normal street clothes, because... Is that... Yeah, that was Ellie's. Oh, sorry, Felix, almost forgot about you. Was this his? Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, what am I wearing? Okay, we're putting on a nice hat. Not in love with that. That's Peeves' outfit. I could wear the vicar's vestments. That would be fun. That's Nyoka's outfit. Yeah, okay. I mean, Ellie wants us to play the bad boy. Can do. Oh, the Fenhill Estate, is it? Oh, put your gun away. Okay, hold on. I'm saving just in case we mess up on being a bad boy. Hello, I am here to put my feet up on your coffee table.
Is that you?
Marilyn?
Loss. We certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract.
Ooh.
But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we?
Burn.
Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Yep, so much trouble. Oh my god. Okay, chat, do I lean into it? Do I spit on the floor? Or do we behave extra well, just to teach Ellie that, like, it's okay to be nice? It's like, I'm open to suggestions here, but... My mom sends kisses and says hello. Patooey, but being nice is good. I think just saying hello is funnier. That is a good shout, Sammy. Okay. Hello.
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Sniff, sniff.
Not exactly.
Wow.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into, right?
What Ellie said. Theft, vandalism, profanity. You name it, we've done it at least twice. Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon. I'm going with the theft and vandalism line.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I would like to say don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you, but it's not my place. So.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up, these floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
Uh-huh.
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Face crack of the century. Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Yep, Mango's got it. We got it from your insurance money. Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
Oh.
We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Oh, Mango, you were guessing? Beautiful. You're mine, sir. Had to check out the lyric. It's actually from a song that was the weather in Welcome to Night Vale called I Know This by Rachel Kahn. Oh, I know that one. Yeah. I am stabbing them directly in the anus. Yeah, because we only did what any grieving parent would do. We got paid. Listen quietly.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant, but also why not?
The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
There's 3 of us?
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't use that tone.
Don't cause a scene.
Don't be a dick. Come on, Ellie, you deserve better than this.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Come on, kid, let's get out of here. Shit's on the floor. Bangs pans on the way out. We did what any grieving parents would do, get real happy real quick with money.
A word, Captain?
We were so ashamed of you that we had no choice but to commit insurance fraud. Seriously, just get Nyoka and her big gun to shoot up their nice mobile and then see about a scene. Can you send proof of life to the insurance company? That is what we're going to be doing next week.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
They shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open mouth.
That only happens with dinosaurs. And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake, but the scars are real. Or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
I see the vision. I see the vision. How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day.
Do it.
Now, getting back to my story.
Sorry.
Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, don't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even.
Anger is a secondary emotion, Ellie.
Get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Welcome back, Scrubs. Also, bye to Mama. Work through it on your own time. I just want to know what we're doing next. Or... Well, I'm sorry. It's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
I think there's a lesson here, Ellie. Or this episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Okay. Or you can learn something from this. It's up to you to determine what that is. Or you've got to surround yourself with people who will really look out for you. Let's go with that one.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those.
Well, you got a crew.
Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Mama Scrubs asked if I behave in your chat, lol. By this chat standard? Yes. As much as anyone, I guess. But yes, can confirm. Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
We are the professional miscreants. Okay, so how do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group.
Okay.
They have an office in Byzantium.
Do they know?
Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work,
Mama
I'm
doubts.
sure we can find one of the terminals and do it ourselves.
No, we would never lie. She's not watching anymore. Okay. All right. Well.
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men? Excellent. Okay, well, next time we're gonna get Ellie that money. You'd best believe. Oh, that's when my That's what my glass cleaning cloth is. There we go. Whoopsie daisy. So, but that's next week. I'm back tomorrow with co-working. That's it. That's the news. I'm back tomorrow with co-working. And I'll be even giddier.
What?
Yeah, stream ending already? Wowie. Yeah, it's only 2.5. Or what was it? Yeah, only 2.5. Only 2.5 hours today. The giddy button. Yes. I'll be even giddier tomorrow because I'm even closer to my tattoo. Can't make it tomorrow. Got D&D, but I'll see you all next week. Yay! Have fun at D&D, Pepper. Insurance fraud. 2. Payback Boogaloo. Yeah! So.
This was a nice break.
It was a nice break. There we go. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Sleep well. And, yeah, maybe I'll see you tomorrow or next week. Next week we're doing more Dishonored. So, have a lovely time. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have good. Yeah, have good. And see ya. Bye.